Hi there, welcome to Lovebirds Love Tarot, where I interpret the cards and provide insight into your love life. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. Alrighty, so in this reading, we're going to find out what does your person tell their friends and family about you and your relationship? So, what do they tell the people closest to them about you when your name comes up, or if your name comes up? Let's find out. Your person is wondering about your options and they're wondering if they can trust you. So, what I'm feeling right now as I'm tapping into this energy is that your person feels sort of like insecure and they're worried that, like if you could be cheating on them or if you have, like, they see you as high value and they see you as a beautiful person and they see that there's lots of people who are interested or would be interested, or they see you as someone who lots of people would be interested in. And they're kind of worried, like you may be flirty possibly, or maybe you have a lot of friends and they're just wondering like if they're the only one. And this is what they're telling their friends and family. They're just like expressing concern about maybe your environment. So maybe the environment that you're in, maybe you surround yourself with a lot of people that they believe would be great like partners. So there's a little bit of jealousy and envy that's coming through as well from your partner. Six of Cups. There's something here that happened to them in the past and they don't think of it consciously, but there's something that happened to them in the past that triggers them. So maybe they lost someone and they have this fear of abandonment. Or maybe they lost a pet or something. They had some sort of significant loss in their life. Could be a previous ex as well, previous partner. There was a significant loss and they didn't process it. And whenever they see you with other people that they feel you could be interested in or they could be interested in you, this insecurity or this wound is triggered. This is so they don't tell their friends and family that part because they're not aware of it. They're not aware of like the cause of this anxiety that's coming up for them. They don't tell people that, but they just express concern like, hey, like I just wonder, like, will this person be faithful to me or will I have to worry? So that's a concern that they have just because they see you as someone who is like attractive and someone who is like desirable and someone who anyone would be lucky to have, you know? Ten of Pentacles. They want to be able to provide for you. They want to be able to give to you. They want to be able to give you a family or to provide for you in however you need. It doesn't feel like a concern though. Like it almost feels like this is just something that they're telling their friends and family. Like it feels sort of specific, so I don't really know what they would be saying, but it doesn't feel like a concern. It might be just them expressing something they bought you, or maybe a discussion that you two had together about a family or something that they provided for you. It's either them spending money on you or something to do with a family with you. Like they're expressing this. Like it's not a concern though, it's just like they're sharing something about that. So I feel like this could be something that you're like this could resonate with you. Like you would know what I'm talking about is what I'm trying to say. So it feels like this person's into you. I don't know why all of these cards are coming out reversed. I mean, I just looked in the deck and they're not all reversed, but So we have Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, they want to give you something. It feels like they also want to have a conversation about starting something new with you. So if you two are not in communication, they may be discussing with their friends and family about how they want to start up this relationship with you again. But they're I'm just being drawn to the dirty nails. Like their nails are so dirty, so it just kind of feels like they may have messed up the relationship in the past, so they're expressing some shame or guilt, and they just don't know like how to start this up again. So it kind of feels like if this is your story, they may not reach out right away. It doesn't feel like they are unless something just gives them some sort of inspiration or some sort of push, or unless maybe something reminds them of you, like if they get a sign. But otherwise, this is something that they're considering. They're just thinking it through, and they're using like their friends and family as a soundboard. So they're just using their friends and family to process this, to process what they have going on in their head. So what do they think about you? Okay, what do they think about you? I bet these cards are going to be all upright. Watch. Well, maybe 3 out of 4. Okay, so this is what they're thinking and feeling about you, but maybe not necessarily telling that out, like saying out loud to their friends and family. Magician. They feel like you put a spell on them. They also feel like you're magical. And they part of them thinks that they're part of them feels or believes that you are thinking about them too. I mean, it obviously is true, I guess, if you're here. So it seems like you two are intuitively connected, or like telepathically connected. You two are just connected spiritually, intuitively, telepathically. I think you two can feel each other. They kind of feel like they're sucked into this portal of you. Like you're magically like drawing them in. Like they feel and they can sense that you have this strong pull on them. They may not understand why, they may not understand what's going on, because they may not be as like in tuned or like spiritually aware or psychically aware as you are. If you are, they just don't understand what's going on, but they know that they're drawn to you and pulled to you. They want to know what you're feeling. Yeah, they want to know what you're feeling. I think part of them may feel, I don't know what word to use, like what this is. Not like lonely, but they're definitely in some sort of hermit mode. Like they're going within. It's like they're searching for answers. But they don't, I'm not picking up on like a loneliness. It feels like they're searching for answers, and I don't know, I kind of feel like they might be thinking about the, like thinking of you in that way as well, but I think they're wondering if you're sad without them. But I'm hearing you probably moved on by now, to be honest. You're probably dating someone else, or just like focused on yourself, focused on your work, focused on some sort of project, and you're probably just here out of curiosity. You might not even be thinking about them, like for the most part, but they're wondering if you are. I think they're thinking about you a lot more than you realize, or they may be thinking about you a lot more than you're actually thinking about them. And they just sort of wish that they had some sort of way to like see what you're feeling. Like they may not have access to your social media accounts or any sort of access to any friends, like mutual friends, and they're just they're just wondering, like, what do you feel? What are you up to? Do you miss them? So yeah, so that I don't think they're telling their friends and family about that deep part, but they're definitely sharing some emotions and some thoughts with their family and friends about you. Yeah. So that's going to be the reading for today. If you resonated with this, you can like, comment, and subscribe. Also, keep in mind that I do offer personal readings, so if you're interested, that option is there. It'll be down in the description box. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching and for stopping by, and I'll see you again in the next one. So until then, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.